whole
Chaka, chaka,
food.
chaka, chaka, chaka.
Okay. Hold on, Goofy.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're
So
now
stupid. Hold on.
tuned
I'm gonna
into
play this.
Naughty or Nice. Let's go.
Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal.
Have you ever met a sister with her shit together? Maintaining, never complaining, trying to make shit better. She's got a real good life with the right frame of mind. She's the real deal, baby, and she know how to grind. On the job or in the bedroom, baby, the truth. And with her by your side, homeboy, you can't lose. Just slip on the dress and go to work like a pro. Then bring that ass home and drop it down to the floor. Educated, sophisticated, conversation so deep. She's a lady in that world, but a freak in the sheets. Educated, sophisticated, conversation so deep. She's the lady in that world, but a freak in the sheets.
Shelly Live and be lovebird.
Shelly Live and be lovebird.
Shelly Live and be lovebird.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shelly Live and be lovebird.
Shelly Live and be lovebird.
Shelly Live and be lovebird.
Hey, Vaughn.
Hey,
Hey, Facebook. Happy Thursday.
happy Thursday,
Woo.
y'all. One more day to the
I'm,
weekend.
I'm doing what I do best, y'all eat.
I was already
Look, I
started,
know,
y'all.
right?
So I hope y'all had a good day today.
Yes. I hope everyone has had a blessed, good,
A blessed day.
great day. A blessed
A
day.
blessed day.
So I say. Okay,
Mm.
we're gonna get
We
this
about to see how
topic
blessed your
together.
day is. Connect the dots.
So stupid. Like, if I can stop eating long enough to talk, y'all, I just be eating all the
Yeah,
time.
she
Like,
talking.
why? Oh my God! Look, me,
But anyway, y'all,
not tonight.
let's see what's popping with this thing today. So
Hold
let me
up.
get her on here and see what's going on. Give me 1 second. Well, anyway, today's topic is, what does it mean to be truly connected to someone? Hold on, let me see, y'all. What? Give me 1 second. Let me see what we got going on here. Well, she'll be back in a second. But anyway,
One of
okay.
these
There we
days,
go.
one of these days, we gonna pop on this sucker, and this sucker's just gonna fly. Like, it's just gonna fly. I don't understand. Always when we come on,
Okay,
this
y'all.
shit happens.
What does it mean to truly be connected to someone? That's not much of my expertise, but
You cannot just say that. Bonnet is a whole fool. I can't with you.
Seriously though, I think I think we wait, y'all.
Bonnie, you don't know what it's like to be connected to someone. She can't get her thought process together tonight, y'all. She's been giggling since I've been talking to her.
I had to really reach back and think about it. But no, for real though, I think when you connected to someone, it's not so much as a feeling of belonging, but it's like you connect on a mental and emotional level, but there's also spiritual connections, which is totally different. Now, like I said, I can't tell y'all too much about this connection stuff. This is something that my co-conspirator wanted to talk about. But
I think we beg to differ. Okay, so she doesn't think people connect, and I think people do connect.
No, I didn't say that.
I think that she just thinks it's like she can't relate to it, and I don't understand. I can't understand how she don't relate to it.
I mean, I can relate. I've had connections, but it could have been infatuation sometimes too. So you gotta know.
It could have been. I mean, I didn't say in like what way. Hey, Vanessa. I can't see the screen, y'all. Andreas, I think.
Andrea,
Look, I'm blind. I'm finna
you
get some
said
glasses to
she
look at
couldn't
the
hear
screen.
you smacking. They couldn't hear me talk because you was smacking.
I'm telling you, y'all know I'm greedy. I eat all the time. So
Vanessa,
I'm sorry, but I be smacking.
Vanessa said a connection is love, respect, devotion. That could be part of it.
Yes. It's different when you connect to somebody because sometimes, you can get the two cross infatuation and being connected to somebody. I
Yeah.
think infatuations they fade. I think connections don't fade. I think it goes back to when people talk about like their twin flame, like it's always going to be that vibe no matter what you do. It's something that's always there. And I don't care like if you never see the person or if they're never around you, but when you come in contact on the phone, email, text, whatever, it's something. It's an energy. I'm not with you tonight. I'm not with you tonight. She's so goofy.
No, but no, I've had a connection or two here or there, but it was like, was I sure if it was a connection or is it like, I don't know. I can't describe it. Like,
Then it wasn't a connection then, Bond.
no, because you can have a connection with people that you barely know. It's just something that like draws you to that person, but it doesn't have to be sexual or intimate connection. And you could just have that connection.
Right. It's just
Y'all,
something.
the vibe is so good. You know what I'm saying, between the two of y'all. And it's like when you talk and it was like, dang, I was about to say the same thing, or you took the words right out of it, like that thing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Andrea said, God sends people in your life to connect, but we ignore it or we do it on our own. That's true a lot of times.
Exactly.
That's true a lot of times, but that don't mean you supposed to be connected to them.
It doesn't mean when I'm saying connected, I don't mean like you gonna go out and be married. Hey, Bob, I'm not saying go out and you have to be in a relationship. It can be just a connection that you don't even understand why you have it, but you do.
I've had that. I have, and I didn't
No,
understand why.
and
Because
you
I didn't
can't.
know.
And it's not. I don't think it's meant for you to figure it out. I think you're just supposed to allow certain things to just be and just make it just be a part of that nature that y'all are in. That's what I think.
And I didn't even know the person that well, but when we met, we just clicked and we just vibed, and we were just like really, really cool. And then when he passed away, it just like did something to me, and I was like, "Why I feel like that?" And I didn't. I mean, we knew each other, but not well like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we just had such a deep conversations. It just talked about any and everything. And it was just cool. But I was like, "Dang, why am I so like?" I just didn't understand.
Drawn to the person.
Yeah, it was. I think it was just his
Mhm.
spirit and his personality and everything. He was just a cool person. You know what I'm saying? So you can have.
And then it can sometimes come back to that same thing where, like what Kiddo was saying, like that twin flame with that, no matter who you're with or what you're doing, this one person just has, it's like, not like a hold on you, but it's something that keeps you
Coming
on
back.
edge. You keep wanting them to be in your space for whatever reason you want them in your space.
Well, if it was that big of a connection, y'all might have should have stayed connected because there's a
But
disconnect.
sometimes it's not meant for you to be connected like that.
Right.
You know what I
But what
mean?
I'm saying, but there's a disconnect where too then, if that's the case. Andrea said, or we see some we think is so fine a certain way, but it's not right for us. Yeah, everything that look good is not good for you. We all know
No,
that.
and
Or
that's Andreas, that's so true.
we supposed to know that, but a lot of us don't. Or we know it and just don't pay attention to it. So
And sometimes what could be for you and connected to you, you keep overlooking because you want something else. And I think things come around in circles. So you may meet somebody, you pass them by, you don't know what it is, why it is, and you see them again in your life at some point in your life again. They disappear again, they circle back around. And then at some point you're gonna question yourself and say, you know what I mean? Like this person just keep coming back.
but
You
why?
don't have to. I mean, you're going to
Baby.
ask why, but maybe the thing is, maybe you shouldn't be asking why.
Maybe not, but
Maybe not.
from my experience, when they keep coming, hey baby, uh, you should have stayed gone if you left the first time. That's all I'm saying.
I can't. I cannot with you tonight on
No,
this
I mean, I'm
podcast.
happy about that because I feel like you are right. There are some people that just get to us like that, and it could be just just on a friendship level, or
Hmm.
just to make sure the person is okay or something like that. But when it's like, okay, let's just say connections, right? On a
Hmm.
relationship level. When you marry somebody, you're supposed to feel that connection. You're supposed to have all this stuff. But when you on husband 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, what happened to all the other connections? I'm just
But
saying.
sometimes, sometimes, like what I'm go back to what Andrea says. Sometimes it's not for you. You put things
Mhm,
that you think is right for you at that moment. Like you could be like, oh my God, I'm
mhm.
crazy about this person. I love him. I think I want to marry. You get married, and then you realize, something's wrong. I think
It's
when you
good.
connect with somebody, that wrong never surfaces because you connected differently. You
Maybe
don't think about this other stuff because that person has
you're
your
in the
attention. I
moment.
mean, right. We all of us act on impulse. We just be like, oh yeah, let me just, this seems right, or I seem like I'm in love, or I feel like this should be this way. And then you get into it and you be like, nah, this really wasn't, you know what I mean? Like this really
What
wasn't
is
what I thought it
love?
was going to be.
That's a what? Y'all know I'm
Your
just in
whole,
a silly mood today, y'all.
she is being very silly tonight, y'all.
But I don't know.
Yes, I'm always right, Andres. But Vonda doesn't know that yet.
I've been knowing she always wrong. Crazy.
And I'm
But
not saying, we make crazy decisions and we go out here and we may think it, but I'm talking about, when I say connection, I'm not meaning sexually because all people always want to say is, oh, you're mean. No, I'm not saying like this is a sexual thing. I'm saying you are truly connected to somebody. Like you're sitting across from a table from someone and there's this energy that you can't describe. Don't know why it's there. But you feel like you're connected to them. Like it's something. And even when they're not in your presence, it's still something there that keeps y'all bonded to some extent. You may have never felt that because you're the lovebird. That's probably why.
name love.
Yeah, it's because you're the lovebird. That's what that is.
Then you hear that love part.
Yes, I see.
No, but it's you because you're impulsive. You be like, oh my god, and you get all excited, all
I
sweaty,
do not
and
act
you
like that.
feel, and I'll be
You're gonna stop describing me as a typical white girl.
like,
I believe in
look,
fate. I believe in things happen for a reason.
if the stiletto fits, honey, that's all.
Yeah, devil is a lie. No, I think that things happen for a reason. I think people come in your life for reasons. I think they leave for reasons. I
Okay,
think they expire.
I got some
I do.
expired.
I think people expire. It may be more of an expiration
Yeah,
date.
when they die, that's what expired means.
No, people just expire from your life.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
It's
Andrea
like a
said,
bank card. It doesn't make a difference what they have, own, don't have, do have. When somebody's time is up with you, you
preacher,
move on.
have mercy.
And it can't be
Uh,
a connection if you're moving on.
right. He said God gives you signs and a woman's intuition, and then he said intimacy is
Exactly.
key without sex. I agree with that, Andres. I do agree with
Yes,
that.
because it's not always sexual. People think every time you
Right.
talk, you're talking
Like I
about
said,
sex.
it
No.
could be spiritually, it could be mentally, it could be emotionally, physically. Because a lot of people are physically connected, but they're not mentally or emotionally connected to the person. It's just for
Well,
that moment.
Vonda, are you physically connected, darling? Since you ain't
Yes,
connected?
I am. I'm just kidding.
Well,
No,
oh hell.
no. I just
I mean, but it's still some kind. You ever walk into like a bar or a club or a grocery store, just anywhere random, and you may see like some brother or somebody, and
not around here.
and you don't even know them, and it just be like this energy.
No,
Shame the devil and tell the truth.
I'm telling you, no. I
Lies.
seen somebody say, "Damn, he fine," and I keep on going on about my way. I don't know.
You don't never just get a vibe from somebody.
I haven't as of yet. I'll say that. No. I can get a bad vibe off somebody though.
We ain't
I
talking about
can
bad
feel that.
vibes. We talking
I'm not
about good vibes,
vibe
darling.
is a vibe.
We
You
are
can feel
not
that.
talking about bad vibes, darling.
Well, you
Good
better
vibes.
focus on the bad vibes with all the shit going on in the world today instead of you want to be in La La Land and all in love and shit. And be like, what in
I
the
didn't
world?
say nothing about being in love. This has nothing to do with loving someone. I'm not saying love at all. Love is not even in the equation of a connection.
Hey, Sean.
I'm not even saying you in love with nobody. Maybe
I
in a
ain't
little
saying
heat,
that.
but it ain't love.
I'm talking about you. Well, I wasn't talking about nobody else. I said you.
I ain't in love with no damn body.
Sean, it all depends on what each other's characteristics match, what characteristics match up, and their preference on many things that match. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like the things that you're interested in. I mean, that's what I said. It could be physical, mental, spiritual, emotional. It could be any type of connection. You didn't specify what type of connection though. You
Shut
didn't
up,
say.
Roger.
What did he say? Girl, just be hot. Andrea said holding hands, eye contact, hugs, compliments. That's not a connection. That's just being a gentleman.
This is being normal. That's like the
Yeah.
normal shit you're
John
supposed to do.
said, what did Simone say? Hold on, I missed it. Simone
Oh
said,
no,
what
they're
about
coming
the
back.
ones? She said, what about the I click them? Simone said, what about the ones that you want to go, but they just won't go, and you move miles away, but he's still there. You can feel when he's in trouble, and when you call him, he's in trouble. That's because that's a connection, Simone. That's when
That's what I'm talking
really,
about.
that's when you have that connection with somebody for real. Now, that's just like with your kids. If something is wrong, you might not know exactly what
You
it is,
know.
but you can feel that thing, and you know something is wrong. You be like, something ain't right. Let me call. Let me check on him. And lo and behold, something that happened. You just don't know what it was. Hey Abba.
She told me don't click.
Abba said, "Are you talking about attraction? We're talking about all forms of connections."
Just all forms of connection.
Simone, Sean said that's called a restraining order.
No, it's not.
See, Tammy
That's
agrees.
not
She
it.
said, I'm right. She agrees. Tammy said, I'm right. Hey, Orlando.
Hey, Orlando.
Roger said, you love him, Shelly.
Yes, honey, I love you. My undying love for you.
Simone said, no, not that type of trouble. Like he needs help with certain things. He's in a bind. He's in a bind type of trouble. Oh, okay. But that's still a connection, though. You just feel when something is not
You
right with
feel
that
it.
person. Thank you, Orlando. Andrea said, a connection should lead to love if you vibe with each other. If it's that type of connection.
If it's that type of connection.
Yeah, he's old school. Orlando said, Shell and I have a connection. Roger said,
Yes, we do.
Roger said, that
Me
ain't
and
no
my darling
connection.
Orlando.
Roger said, that ain't no connection. That's called bills are due the first of the month.
Whatever, Roger.
Rose said, if you're connected, you're never tired of each other, and you always talk things out and we're straight in the MF because they shit. Yeah, that could be, yeah. That's, I think, the emotion. That's the everything. That's when you in love. That's a love connection right there, Rose.
Yeah, we're not talking about love connection. We're talking about just being connected to somebody. Like Orlando said, I'm connected to Orlando. I can feel when stuff be not right in his little world. When things are wrong. It's like you connected to me.
Said who?
I know you are, honey. And I already know. But you can tell, like, you can look at me and be like, what ain't right? You know, what's going on?
Yeah, I know.
You can feel it. It's like an energy. So I have certain dudes, you know, certain guys that I vibe with, and I just know when stuff be wrong. I just be like, okay, something wrong. Let me call or let me reach out because I can feel it in my or they'll like ride me all day. Like it'll be something. I'd be like, oh, I need to reach out. Like something might be really going on.
Yeah.
Those are my
Well,
connections.
you've been joining my hip for almost 30 years. I guess we got a
I
connection.
can't seem to get you to go away.
Girl, you wouldn't know what to do with yourself. Orlando said, now you can get tired of a person you have a connection with. You can. I mean, you
Yeah.
still have that's still human nature. You can have a connection, but you could disconnect for a few and then go back and reconnect it like the cable.
And reconnect later.
Look,
It's
reconnect it
not
like
staying
the cable.
indefinitely.
Roger said, "Well, damn, Shelly, Shelly Live, you cheating on me?"
I'm sorry, honey, but Orlando was first, and he has a goatee,
Oh shucks,
and I
now.
like him with a goatee, baby.
Oh God. Let's see. I don't know. I guess I've had a connection or two. I guess.
Now, let me not put you on somebody blast with all them connections.
What connections?
You have lots of connections.
Mm-mm.
One main one that's like a thorn in my side.
that, that's a travesty.
That's a whole connection right
That's
there.
that's a trap.
So much connection, I'm connected. Hell,
Nah,
connected to
not
them too.
anymore. Not anymore.
Mm-mm.
Uh, she said, Rose said, okay, yeah, if you're connected, you feel them when they hurting. Yeah, I agree with that.
You do.
You can.
You do.
Uh, well, Roger said, well, I would put a goddamn weave on my chin. You say you like goatee.
Roger, stop it. Please stop. Please stop the shenanigans, Roger. You come at me later, okay? We're not gonna talk about this on this live.
That's crazy. Okay, we got somebody we don't know what to talk about, y'all. It's Arabic or something. But I don't know. So let's talk about your connections.
Yes.
Let me see, where can we start? I'm just
I'm not connected to a lot of people though.
really.
There's people that really well, you know.
I'm waiting.
Well,
We all wait. We
I'm
inquiring
connected
minds and we want to know.
I'm connected to some people, girl.
Yeah.
No, I just have I have people that I question the connection, not question it like in doubt, but it's kind of like I don't know, like I be trying to figure out what it is.
If it's a real connection, you wouldn't have that doubt because you automatically
No,
feel.
it's not. That's why I said it's not a doubt. It's just like,
I don't know what that means, Oprah.
see, it depends on. I will not incriminate myself on this live.
Well, you don't mind throwing everybody else ass under the bus.
I will not incriminate myself on the live tonight, Thunderbird. God rest my soul. I'm not telling.
From wherever you, whatever you said, he said he loves us. We love you too. But well, you didn't answer the question either. You just skipped
Well,
right.
you know what? Okay, so I went out today. Me and my boy, I vibe with him. I fucks with him. Love him to pieces. We have a great connection. I can sit there and shoot shit all day with him. We have a good connection. I ain't seen him in buku's decades, but that's still my dude. You see what I'm saying? Like, we ain't like fucking. We don't kiss. We don't hold hands. But that's my, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have a good connection.
Like a friend.
Some shit be. That's what I'm saying. It don't have to be somebody like I'm kicking it with. Connections are different. It's like me and Eric. You see what I'm saying? Like, he'll call and he'll be like, yo, what's going on? What's up in your, well, I'm coming through. You see what I'm saying? That to me is like my connection with people. Like, I'm not saying on like some love type shit. No, I'm not saying all connections is love. I'm still searching for that entity right there. But as far as like people, like just like friendships, like people that I've grown to know, that we have these good, strong holes on each other. Like, I wouldn't want them out of my world type shit.
Well, you just said that about connections was so.
I have about three, honey, about three strongs, no possibles.
I'm talking even in the friend realm too, not just on from a male's perspective, but so-called friends that I told you I was like, you'd be like, no, but Vonda, you see other. I said, okay, you take that over there, I'm good. But no,
you're gonna stop talking like a wet girl. You be like, no, whatever.
But anyway, I would say solitude is sometimes pleasant. As such, being tired of people is possible, even if there is a connection. I agree with that, Abba. I do. I agree with that.
Abba, I want to see your face.
Me too.
I want to see your face, Abba.
Will you stop smacking? Damn.
I'm sorry. But these cheeses is like grits.
Me too. Sometimes I get a certain vibe around people and I gotta go. This is like Rose will
Mm-hmm.
call me, like you'll call me, and I'll be like, "What's wrong with you?" I just know because we've been like down since we was a little bitty girl. So she like a real, like a sister to me. So it's just like it's something wrong, and I'll be like, "What's wrong?" We were talking about, earlier when you and I were talking,
Mm-hmm.
like if I look at you when I say, and I could just look at your face, and I know if something is wrong with you, and if you don't feel good, I'll know because I feel something. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's
Mm-hmm.
different.
That's what I'm trying
Uh,
to tell you. It's a different kind of connection going on here. I'm sure you don't look at all your girlfriends and be like, "Girl, what's the matter?"
Andrea said 3 strongs, no possibles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Girl, I got 3 strongs. I ain't got no room for the possibles, honey.
Well, mm,
I don't have like love connections. I have like, just like people that I just deal with, like connection type stuff. That
I
I
think
would,
you got it misconstrued and confused.
like, I would prefer them just to be in my world, like, just the way they are. That's what I mean when I say connection. Like, I don't want them out of my world. I like them there. For whatever reason, they're there.
Oh, I get it. And does it sometimes connections are definite, but what type of connection they are not? But what type of connections they are not definite? Hmm. I don't know, Orlando. Kind of rephrase that one for me. But
You threw me off on that one too. I'm
I
a
mean,
little puzzled.
I understand the ones that are definite when you know that you know that you know there's a connection. I get that. But he
Hmm.
said what type of connections that are not definite? It's a lot that's not definite.
Wow.
Those are
I
ones
think,
that if you're going like for connections for on an intimate level, that connection could be just physical, nothing more, nothing less. When you think about that person, you gotta
yeah,
have them, and y'all feeling the same thing because it's that sexual vibe that y'all got, that sexual connection. But anything else is out the window. There's nothing else there.
it's
You know what
nothing
I'm saying?
else to the story.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Abba. She said she wants to see your face. He said he
I want
wants
to
to
see
see.
your face,
He
Abba.
said he or she said, because I don't know if it's male or female, said, I want to see you, all of you. Okay,
If I stand up, I got my drawers on, honey. You're going to see more than what you bargained for right now. You don't want me to do that. I have on a shirt.
Abba. You
Look,
want to get us
this
blocked.
ain't the night, baby.
You want to get us blocked.
Look, I'll be banned off Facebook.
Andrea said he only connects with his family, his children, and his grands, and a few friends.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I like
cool.
you already, Andres. That's good.
Mm, well,
But you think about it, like, you got a point, though. I'm trying to think.
what? What part?
I'm trying to think in, like, relationships that I have had.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that because they've expired, that they're that they
You
weren't
killed them all.
connections. Well, I tend to have this venom. I just think the person that will end up with me, I won't get tired of them being there. And I have a very short span when it comes to that.
Your
You know what I mean?
problem
Like,
is,
I don't, a
and
very
mine,
short,
you get bored easily.
very
We
quickly.
like the excitement. We like, but sometimes that's a good thing for us if a person is more laid back because that'll kind of keep us on an even keel. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we
Hmm.
could be over the top sometimes, especially you. But then, that person to be like, they're so calm, you
Well,
have to sit down and like just take that time sometimes and just chill. You know what I mean? Like, that's a good thing. It's a
yeah.
good
They
balance.
balance you out kind of like they
That's a
know.
good
You know what I mean?
balance.
Yeah, well, that's probably why I can't connect that love wise. That love thing doesn't work.
Okay. Look, okay. Orlando
Hmm.
said you're not always sure what the level of the connection is, but there's definitely a connection. That's what I say, Orlando. Sometimes you can't describe what the connection is. It's just there and you don't
Didn't I
know.
say that earlier?
Huh?
I said that earlier, Vaughn.
No, I said I agree with you too. That's what I'm saying. I said, yeah,
Yes, I
sometimes
said
you
you
don't
don't
know.
know what it is. You're kind of like, what is this? Why do I
Mhm.
feel this? Or what is it? And you don't know. And I think sometimes it's not meant for you to figure it out.
Just roll with it.
Girl, you look so pretty today. Did I tell you that? You're
Thank
so
you.
pretty.
Yeah, you too. Thank you, boo.
But yeah.
Andrea said, trust is an issue with me and connections. You can't trust everyone. You can barely trust anybody and yourself included.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Okay. Let me just say that.
Hi, Robo. Robo said, oh. Okay, you can go on about your little business now because you don't come on here being disrespectful.
What do you say? I can't even see it to read it.
He said, read it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We don't have any mercy giving away, darling.
And you just got blocked. But anywho, let's see. Abba said the greatest relationships with the strongest connections have zero sexual content, in my opinion. Lust can poison the mix. I agree with that because
Mm-hmm.
if you have that connection and you're on a mental and emotional level, and and it's a good thing, don't spoil it with sex. And sometimes people
Right.
get that confused, thinking that that's leading over into the intimate part, but that's just you get to know that person, and you know
But
what
you,
I'm saying, and
but you know
feeling
what's good though?
what.
Sometimes it's good to have the connection and have the attraction and not play out the attraction part. You know what I mean? Like you
Mhm.
always have that adrenaline rush when you're with the person, but you don't want to take it to that other level. You just good where y'all at.
And then if
Does
you
that make
take
sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. And then if you take it to that level and it's not good, and you don't like it, or whatever the case may be, then it changes the dynamic of the
Then
relationship
it changes the
and the
dynamics
connection.
of your friendships.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the
I
connection.
agree. I agree.
So yeah.
Strongly.
Uh yep, Andreas agrees with you too, Abba. But yeah, so it just like it just depends, because connections are different and they can go from here to way over
Let me
there.
ask you a question, and this is going to be really off, like kind of like way left field when I say this.
Mhm.
Have you ever been connected to a woman? Not me.
No, crazy. No. Mm-mm. You mean like in a what type of way?
Like just a connection that you can't explain, and it's a woman.
No, I can't say that I have.
Okay.
Mm-mm. What about you? Look, let me come back.
Look, I knew you was. You see me looking. You see me sitting here like,
Waiting on you. What? You was waiting. You was
hmm.
waiting.
I sat here waiting for you to say something. I'm like, she's coming. I'm gonna wait for that little brain to go cling. I ain't saying.
Yeah, you see how it snapped back. Orlando
Hmm.
said, "All I know is I'm forever needing my connection with Shell. So glad we got reunited in my peaches and herb voice."
I
Yes,
love
he
me some
is.
you. I do.
Uh, okay. Abba said, "Connection plus attraction plus restraint equals teasing." Yep. There
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go.
We don't want to
That's
kill
what you just
nobody.
said. That's what you just said. Like, if that connection is so strong, and you be like, dang, like you thinking like, what if we
But
try this?
just
What if we go this?
think of how fun it is, just to have that edgy kind of,
And then you playing and stuff. Like,
and it's like giddy, but it's cute kind of thing. I think that's sexy, actually.
yes, 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 Andre. Soul ties are powerful spirits. Yes, indeed.
Hmm.
Hey, William. He said, my best friend from high school, we connect like brothers. Okay, that's cool. And William
Hmm.
said, just a good friend. Don't be scared to admit it. William. I don't know.
William Murphy.
Uh, but yeah, I don't know. It just depends. But yeah, when you like got that connection with somebody, and you be like, you want to teeter totter over to the left and check it out, but then you be like, nah.
You know what I
But
mean?
you
Like
just
I had a dude, man, that I was connected to, and we're still friends to this day. And I just wanted to see I wanted to see his penis, and I asked him, like,
oh
when we was,
Lord, here we go.
I did. I was like, we've been friends for so long. I'm just curious what it looked like,
Well, if he'd
and
asked
we're
you to see
still.
your
I
you
would
would have
just took the
showed it to
pants off,
him.
showed it to him.
Look, I see.
They kind of be like, you've been waiting to see that, but I'm just saying, but it was just like, like that vibe, that edge, and I was just like, I'm just curious what it looks. This is a while back. This ain't nothing that happened like recently, but I'm just saying, like those kind of things that made it. It's just like when you meet somebody, you ask them to see their feet. You know I'm
That's
notorious for
what
doing
you
that
do.
shit. You know I'm notorious for doing that shit. Like, wait a
Yeah,
minute, can I
your
see
face tells everything you thinking. Um,
in all ways than one?
Andrea said it almost destroyed him. The soul ties.
Yeah, they
Uh,
can get you.
hey
That's just
Jeff,
like you know, Yvonne, that's like Scricket.
you make your face shoot straight through my temple. You make your face shoot all
It
the
is
way through my
though.
temple from one side to the next.
I'm telling you, it's like
That I
Scricket.
didn't
He was
understand, but that's
you
it.
didn't get it right. Nobody could understand it, but I had a strong connection to the little
I
dude.
still don't get it to this day. But that's you.
Nobody did, honey. You know, I couldn't figure it out. But at that time, he was solely connected to my soul. That's for sure.
That ain't all he connected to.
Couldn't get enough of that one there.
I don't know how he connected to. Jeffrey said, "Hello, ladies. You feel each other's heartbeat. That's sweet." Orlando said, "What would you have done if you found it irresistible?" Guess you got to act it out, Orlando.
If you found it irresistible,
Yep. Is that the
you
act?
just touch it. You just touch it. Not
She
all the
touched,
time you want. I
she
just touch it.
touched
I
it,
don't really be
Orlando,
wanting it all the time like that. You know, I'm not dingling sprung.
but
I'm
she
not
touched.
Von. Don't Von the Bird.
I didn't say you was
Freely,
fun, but I said you touched it. If you asked to see it, you
I'm gonna
touched it.
touch it because, but it's not about like the
I just said
whole
you did. I mean,
sexual.
anybody say you sat on it or not like that. I just said you
Okay,
touched
no, because I was gonna say no, no, no.
it.
Sometimes I just like to look at them. Just look.
Oh,
I don't
why?
want to touch. I just like to look at them
You feel a
sometimes. I don't
connection
want to touch them
to
or
it.
nothing. I want to see
You feel a
what you're
connection
working
to
with.
it.
Connection to. I got a connection to what it look. I'm telling you, it's when you connected to somebody, you don't have to touch them, baby.
You
You be
don't.
there where you're supposed to be already. Don't play
Yeah.
with me.
Abba said, curious what it looked like. All due respect, but my guess is that he was hoping that you were curious about what it felt like. Exactly. She was too.
No, not at
Orlando said,
all. I
"Well, you
just wanted.
couldn't do that."
Sometimes I just want to see. You ain't never just had something you want to see and don't really want to do it with it. You just want to see it. You ain't never asked nobody to see their thing.
If I ask to see it, that mean I won't.
No.
Yes. I
Bondling,
said for
bondling.
me. For me, I said if I ask you to see it,
Look at
that
my
means I want it.
face.
If I see it, if I ask to
Hmm.
see it, that means I want it. I don't want to see it just be there.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
Lies.
no. But no, that
Lies.
don't count. That don't count because I didn't want that. I didn't. That's because we was playing strip, spades, poker, whatever we was playing, and that.
The
But
dude with the
no,
mole on his
yeah,
penis?
and you just wouldn't let the little man live it down, Lord Jesus.
Don't do nothing around me that's crazy.
Hi, David. David said, consider a friendship connection. Having the willingness to put the relationship first and action support requires discipline and consistency. You're exactly right. I totally agree with that, David.
Because just imagine the resistance. You know, if you think about something long and you never have it and you're fantasizing on it, the connections there is strong. When you around them, you vibe and you kind of like, mm. And then like when you finally get to that point where you actually do it and you have all this adrenaline and testosterone and all this stuff going,
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you, it ain't even gonna have to be good at that point, honey, because you already took yourself there in your own mind with the connection.
Until you get it and it's bad and all that shit fly right out of your head.
It's never bad. It's nerves.
Okay, if you say so.
I think sometimes they get nervous.
That's true. Orlando said, but you said you touched it.
I just touched it. I didn't play with it. I just
So why you
wanted to
touched it?
see.
If you didn't want it, why you touch it?
I
Was
wanted,
there a
well,
connection to it? Or is that
I
all?
wanted to see if I actually wanted to see if it would get aroused.
Did you do something to get it aroused?
I touched it. I touched it.
Did you kiss it?
Period. Point of blank.
Look, did you kiss it too?
No. No. I did not divulge thy lips on that. Don't just go
Okay.
around giving random blowjobs, Vaughn.
Thank you. I'm glad you don't.
No.
Andrea said, if you want to look or see, you thinking about it. That's what I said.
No.
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you, let me explain this to you. You ever see a guy and he's really pretty, and then you're curious if his thing is as pretty as his face? That's all it was. I just was curious if it was as pretty as he looked. To me, he was just beautiful out like looking at him. And I'm like, damn, he must got like, in my mind, I was like, I bet you it's just really pretty.
So Dick's got face.
No, some dicks are very pretty. You never seen a pretty one?
Yeah.
Like just you ever just look at,
Yeah.
I'm serious. Some men have the most ugliest penises in the world, but there are some penises that are beautiful. They're just pretty.
Y'all,
He had a very pretty
now
one.
she's a dickologist. Okay.
No,
But
no,
anyway.
no, 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 no. It's like Ernest always says his is pretty. Some people have wretched, old looking ones. They're wrinkly. They're not all together. And then you have some that's just like,
What's
it's like
that?
playing a melody. That's the melody of it. Honey. It's like, you kind of want to look at it long.
Andre said, why
Yeah.
you look at it and not touch? It's like you
I
like to tease.
I just touched it. It's not teasing, Orlando.
Abba
No.
said, have you ladies never heard don't start something and you don't plan on finishing? I don't, Abba. If I started, I'm
Abba,
finished.
you've never asked the lady just to see her vajayjay?
We waiting, Abba.
Abba, I'm waiting, honey.
Orlando
And
said,
not
Orlando said,
or not have the intention to touch it.
Orlando said, can someone kiss your belly button and just stop? I'm asking for a friend.
Honey, if you get to my belly button, baby, you ain't stopping. Because I ain't gonna let you stop. That's a soft spot.
Crazy too. Oh God. He said, please stop using the term pretty when describing penises.
Well, what you want me to say, Alva? You want me to say hard? They're pretty. Some of them are pretty.
She's special.
There are some that are ugly. There are some that are too much skin. There's some that are the head's too big, but there are some that are just beautiful.
How many have you seen?
Well, let's see. From the time I was young till present, I mean, come on now. Really? Seen quite a few. I seen one in a piece of bread.
You what?
Seen a lot in my time. Some people just want to show it to me. Hell.
Look, all the dick pics we get, we probably see that.
And I mean, but even with the ones of those that I get, some of them are pretty that I look at long enough, but then I just be like, I just think if you don't ask someone to send that, they shouldn't. And if you're not of that level with me, you definitely shouldn't. You know what I mean?
But that's just,
you should.
That's another point of perversion, because you just don't randomly just send a dick.
Just send your, and if I send you mine, I must really like you a lot.
Random you do. You just, I'm sending a dick pic and then just
show you what this looks like. No. Mm-mm.
Orlando said, well, what a pretty one look like. It got baby hair.
Which are you talking about, Orlando, my darling? Are we talking about the pretty penis, or are we talking about the pretty vajayjay?
Andrea said you penismatized.
I asked for the things, but I do that. Vanna, how long have you known me? I will ask people to see their feet. I'll ask people to see their teeth. I don't care.
Inappropriate.
And I do. I really, really ask people these things because I be wanting to know. I be curious. Hell.
She don't care. Hey, nephew, he said, so if I get to the belly button, I ain't stopping, and don't you stop me. That's Jeff's son.
Dad, you're just like your daddy. Look, yeah, being like your daddy.
I would say, if I want to see her flower, okay, Alba. He said, I want to do more than see. If more than seeing is off the table, well, I'll make myself a sandwich.
He said, honey, I like the flower. It sounds better than vajayjay and cuckoo. Cute wording, Abba. One for the team, baby.
Okay.
Cuckoo. The cuckoo.
Abba, you need to see the picture.
Honey, Abba, because your name, I bet you Indian. He's probably Indian with black hair.
Orlando said your religion is a penis Logan.
Y'all gonna get off here with this face. Look, I should have never told y'all my
Hey,
little secrets.
she said some of them MFers got a hook on them, but for what? Yep, it's some pretty ones though. Laugh out loud. Some damn good ones too, but it's not something I like to look at. Long as the tongue work, I'm good. Okay.
Good, yes. Now we talking about a whole nother story there, honey.
Andrea said it's a blossom. Let the flower
So,
blossom.
the flower. Nothing about that looks like a flower.
Y'all bring the
But
water.
it's a cute word.
You know how she is.
Look.
She always say, bring the water to the flower.
Nothing about that looks like a flower. But I have, well,
what?
I was gonna say, and I took it back.
No,
I shall not incriminate. No.
Tell the
We're not
truth,
saying
shame
anything
the
else.
devil. Tell the truth, shame the devil, honey. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Yeah.
You
The
think
mind is a powerful thing. The mind is a terrible thing to waste when you're wasting it.
Ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Andrea said old school. Okay, blossom.
Blossom and flower, and don't say pretty when talking about a dick.
Hey, so don't refer to it as that.
What about
Hey, Desmond.
what about husky? It's husky.
Really?
What about just husky? It's just husky. Who's a husky?
He said, Orlando said,
I know he said something stupid. I can't even see it.
He said, mine got a lazy eye, but don't tell nobody.
I can't. Orlando, you was a whole fool.
Oh God, Orlando, you ain't got no.
Orlando, you stupid. You have nobody's sense. This is why we get along so well. I kid you not.
Yeah, but she'll ask the most inappropriate things. I just be like, oh my God. Did you really?
But I'm like this. Would you rather sit there, be curious, than just to say, can I just see what it looked like? Or can I just see what this is?
Now you ask anybody if we're out.
Any question I want.
Can I? I'm like, oh my God.
Yes. Can I see your feet, your hand, your underarm pits, your belly button, is your anything? Anything, and especially teeth. Yeah, I got a thing for teeth, honey.
Yeah. Me too.
I can't do bad teeth. I'm prejudiced.
I like all of that.
Cause you know, a lot of Americans, period, they're missing like these teeth.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know if they get knocked out or they fall out. I've been trying to figure that out for a long time. Like, do you lose them or do you just don't take care of them? Because I don't get that.
But as you get older, your teeth start shifting, and
they shouldn't shift out your damn mouth.
No, it shouldn't do that.
I mean, that's a lot of shifting. Don't you think?
I don't know.
That's a lot of shifting there. I got some piece of hair in my contact that's about to drive me nuts. But no,
I'm sorry. Andrea said curiosity killed the cat.
Well, honey, it kills me every time.
Because you don't know.
The curiosity, yes.
Okay, so you got this connection to a person, right? It's everything, the whole entire package of connection, what it entails, spiritual, physical, mental, everything. And you ask to see it, you really feeling him, and then you ask to see it, and it's let me find it.
Here you go with yourself.
And it's like this. What would you do? It's a
I would probably say it's cute.
But what about the connection you got? Since you so on connections.
But it's just not. But see, it might not be a sexual connection.
I said all of the above, everything that.
Well, then Scricket was like that.
How I was supposed to know?
Remember? I told you. I told you.
I ain't like him, so I don't remember nothing about him, so I don't know.
I was crazy about that dude. But yeah,
I don't know why.
I don't know why either, but the connection was strong and the sex was
he was little with a bad attitude. He had like that little man syndrome. Like he was.
But he was the let me tell you, honey. Baby, our chemistry was the bomb.
Who? What?
Our chemistry was the bomb.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's what I was about to say too. When people, not off topic a little bit, when people start talking about size and this and that and the other, if your
It don't matter.
chemistry is strong, that doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, we
You
had
know.
the bomb chemistry. Period.
Anywho.
And he was not good looking. He was not. He just blew me away. I don't know what it was, baby, but I used to be crazy about that man.
I think because he talked to you crazy. I think that's what the turn on was. Because he had he was little, but he had confidence. You know what I'm saying? And
He was cocky. That's
you
probably
don't
what it
even like
was.
short dudes at all.
No, but he was taller than me, Vaughn.
He didn't look
I
like.
think what it was,
I
because
really
remember, I went to the party and the dudes was lined up on the couch and they was trying to talk to me. He stood off in the cut. So I think when he approached me, he kind of caught me off guard and the looks went out the door. It was just kind of like he stepped to me so edgy that it just threw me off my game. And then when we went out, I was like, he threw me off. I ain't lying. That one threw me off. I was like,
Lord.
Lord.
Threw you off the damn cliff. But,
I'm serious. I used to be crazy about that too. But all things come to an end.
Let's get back to Orlando, okay? I don't want to talk about Skirky.
You're gonna stop calling that man that.
I'd be like, can I just taste it? Nothing sexual. I just want a little taste because I'm curious. Okay. Bon appetit.
So when you taste it, do you just do a little tongue or all of the tongue?
Oh Lord.
Is it a this? Or is it a huh? Or is it a I mean, which one is it? What is it? It's just like being curious if somebody can kiss.
Yeah. You
ever been curious about that, Vaughn? Or is that a no?
No, well, not really, because I'm like, if I smell somebody's breath, like, that's a deal breaker for me. No. If I was like,
I can't with you tonight.
I was like,
I'm not going there with you tonight, darling.
He was talking to me. He was like, hey, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. What? That thing was
a whole foe.
Girl, that breath was hot. Oh Lord. I said, oh no. But
you say you can smell it through his chin? You said I can smell it through his chin. That's what you said. Because I can smell it through his jaw. I was like, what? And had my dumb ass go over there and try to figure out if it was true.
You so stupid. You said,
I remember. I said,
I was talking to you, you went back. You was like, oh, that thing is really hot.
Oh my God.
Y'all.
Oh my God, I got a whole headache. Oh.
That's a serious pet peeve for me. I cannot do bad.
You just gave me a whole full migraine from laughing.
Girl, my pain shot down my neck and
Vonda said, I can smell it through his jaw. I was like, what?
And
the
your
fuck
mouth,
are you talking about? And then my crazy ass went right behind her and was like, let me see if it really smells like that. Oh God. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
If I may ask, is this how your hair naturally stands, or does it require work? Who are you talking to, Abba?
Huh? What kind of hair?
Naturally stands, or does that require work? I don't know who you're talking to.
Does your hair on your head or your which hair? The vajayjay, the head on your hair, your eyebrows, which hair?
He can see the hair on our heads. So
but is he talking to us or is he talking about something else?
He said, if I may ask, he's asking one of us. I just don't know which one. Let me see. Andrea said, what happened if it was the bomb? If you with that person, and then you got all these connections, and it's just really good. And then
you connect, honey.
And then Orlando, Albert said, Orlando and his taste test, speaking on behalf of the general hetero male.
Yes, the tester. Get to the belly button. You get to the belly button, honey.
Orlando said, I'm like V103. I take requests.
Orlando, I'm coming to your store. I'm coming to your store. Let's see.
Oh God. That is hilarious. Jesus. But yeah, y'all, I can't do hot breath, bad breath,
Mm.
no kind of breath.
I can't do no breath. I can't even kiss you with the breath. It's
Uh,
hard.
in my face. I don't like it.
That's Abba. Ow! Abba just said something, honey, but I ain't gonna touch the screen. I'm
He
gonna let you
said,
do all
most
that.
of you, the hair on your heads, it requires a little work. Shake it out and put it on.
Don't
And
you see
so
us sitting
good.
here doing this and bushing it out so it can be fluffy?
Look, I'll be
No,
shaking
we
out,
pick it
put it
out
on,
all day.
and look, and adjust the crown, and we're good to go.
And we good to go. It's a matter of shake it and go, baby. Just shake it up.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
know we only dress from the waist up every night.
Yep. I got a blanket wrapped around me right now.
Oh, look, see, I got a whole leg. It's nothing but a shirt.
That's
There will be no pics
oh,
tonight because I'm naked. I'm naked on the couch.
girl. As soon as I came, it was so it was so hot, and my air stopped working again today in my car. So
Oh my
when I
God.
tell you, I was so hot. As soon as I came in, I stripped, took everything off. Just came back. I was so hot.
I was like that today, but I had a good little time today. I had the best time with my friend. I just love me some him.
I've had a wonderful
I had to.
last couple of weeks. It's been good. I've been good, chilling.
You
Laid
have. Oh, that's my girl. No, I did. I
Yeah,
had a really good day with my boy. My boy.
that's
If
good.
you
We did
watch it,
that.
baby, I got nothing but love for you,
We were actually
baby.
supposed to be on a little vacation today, but this pandemic made us kind of stay
I
away from the
know.
place. I hate that. Hey, Jack.
Yeah. Hey,
But
Jackie.
yeah, I wish we could have. But when this thing is over, y'all, whew, it's gonna be on
I
top.
probably won't be nowhere to be found. I'm just gonna be everywhere. I'm like, where's she at? She over there. She over there.
I would said it's good dressed from the waist up. Lucky chairs.
Yes,
Yeah,
you only see in the top half of our body, darling. No
yeah,
need for pants and underwear.
right. I was like, I just all hang out.
Just be free and flying.
Hmm. Can't wait till this up so I can just take everything off again and be good. Look, strip from the head. Look, start from the head. Zoop.
Just be like, shoot. Well, mine can't come off, but I be taking off everything. I be like, oh my God, this is itching me the whole show.
Getting big,
Mm-mm. Ain't
y'all,
nothing
I be
like
driving
being
down the
free in your own house.
listen, I be getting migraines, so we could be driving down the street and she'll look over my wig be in the back seat. I be like,
And Vonda, the thing y'all don't know about my baby girl here, she likes to be naked all the fucking time. We could
yeah,
be in the bed. She be booty ass naked laying next to me. And I be like, Vaughn,
you gotta leave them
Vaughn.
out, girl. Mm-mm.
And she sleeps very neat. She sleeps in the same position. And every now and then, I sleep with my legs
It's
all
still out
spread
like
out. I
that.
might touch her ass, and I'm like, oh my God, that's her ass. Or like her foot, and I'm like, oh my God, that's that. We do this all the time. She likes to be naked. My
Looking
poor
down,
little Jalen
I
is traumatized.
know you was on like you said, what's that? You thought your elbow was on my back. I said, that's my
I said,
ass.
that's your I said, that's your booty. Like, that's your butt. But you know what? This all off the topic. Today, Jayana was on Jalen's iPhone and she was breastfeeding the baby. So Jalen goes, is that her titty? And she was like, oh yeah, Jalen, you old enough. You can see it now. You can get it if you want. I was
You
like,
done sounded crazy.
Jayana, that's nasty. She said, I ain't no kin to him. He's 16 years old now. He can get it. I was like, no, he cannot. I
Girl,
was dying.
crazy.
She put her whole titty in the screen. She was just like, here. I said, poor
Girl,
little baby. And she kept
look.
putting the titty in the baby's mouth. Like the baby was
Well,
like drowning on the boob.
she had to eat. So I
No, she
tried
said she just put it in there
breastfeeding.
for shut up. Mm-mm.
Hey Roscoe, I
Hey,
miss you.
Roscoe.
But I tried breastfeeding my youngest one when I just did it didn't feel natural to me, y'all. I
I ain't
just
like that
couldn't
shit.
do it.
No.
I felt
It feel like
violated.
somebody's biting you. But I don't even like men sucking my boobs. I don't get turned on by that. I don't like that. I don't know why.
Yes, yeah. If they know how to do it
No.
right.
Maybe
I don't
that's
think
what it
nobody
is. I
do
just
it.
don't. I be like, what are you doing?
It's a
That's so annoying.
technique to that. They have to do it right. It's a technique to it.
That might be what it is.
And then if
Maybe
they do
that's
it wrong, it will turn you all the way off. You won't
because I
like
don't
it.
like to feel like I'm being bit on my nipple.
It depends on
It's
how you
something
like
about the. No, it's not. I don't like it.
Well,
Not
I
my
do.
thing.
Depending on how it is, it can be all rough and hard and nothing like that. But that's off topic, y'all. Never mind. But
I know, right? Talk about boobs and baby
anywho,
breastfeeding.
anywho. But yeah, y'all. And y'all, we gotta give a shout out to our photographer who did our photo shoot. Was it Camera Girl? What's
Camera girl on IG.
Yeah, that's what I'm on IG. Y'all need to check out her name is Step. But y'all, she did some bomb pictures. She did a great job for us, and we really, really appreciate it.
Yes, shouts out to Camera girl. Go check her out
Camera.
on IG.
Wait a minute,
She is the girl. She is the lady in the mirror. I'm about to pull my face off. This hair keep touching my eyeball. So y'all, the connections of
Andrea
life is
said,
what you make
if,
them.
Andrea said, if you do it right, he talked about sucking your titty right. Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, Andreas,
You have to
darling, I
pick
haven't.
somebody what you like.
Yeah, I haven't got turned on by that yet. So my experience in that field is not good.
Well, it's because you haven't told them what you want and you haven't shown them
I
what you
shouldn't
want.
have to tell somebody how to suck a titty.
Everybody don't know how to do it. Some people bite you, they just don't know what they're doing. So
My God.
I
No,
know how to tell
I'd
you.
rather not.
I know how to give direction. I'm the executive director.
Be like, oh, lick it around the corner
You
circle
understand?
here
I'm the
to the left.
executive
No,
director.
I shouldn't have to tell somebody how to do that. That's
Just
like
like
telling
you
somebody
tell
how to eat coochie.
That's just like you tell somebody don't hit your right side. You tell them what you
That's
want.
that's just a no-no. That just stops the sex altogether.
I don't know what to do with her. Y'all been trying to
That's a
tell
total no.
her
We just
forever.
don't do it on the right side of my body at all, ever.
The whole right side, just the whole right side.
The whole right side. There's
I
no
just
hitting the
told her
right
that,
side.
Jack. It's the technique to that. It's the technique is the key.
Jackie, I hear you and Vaughn. Then Vonda, maybe you should suck my titty, but I've never had somebody suck my titty.
No,
That's
thank
never
you.
good. Look, I don't, they say women know how to do it better than men. I just haven't found somebody that does that very well.
Orlando
That where
said,
I be getting anything out of it.
Orlando said, what about licking it with the tip of the tongue? That kind of turned me off a little bit. Because I got to have a little bit of like a, never mind, Orlando, but
she can't take it there. Her mind was getting ready to run.
Yeah, I was like really go.
She was about to give you the whole spiel. You wasn't ready. I don't know. Orlando, I'm taking tabs. I can pass it to you through Facebook, darling. Show me how you're working it. Show me how you're working it. No, I don't care for the titty sucking thing.
Well, what do you like?
I like head. I like choking. I like biting.
But you don't like nobody suck your titty. But you like all of that.
I like, but down like down on the parts that needs to be done that way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Orlando said noted.
I just, I have my mind. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why.
You think too much.
Maybe that's why me and Cricket got along.
Why?
Because Cricket, honey, I used to be like about to fall out faint.
Jack said, what the hell, Shelly?
Jackie, I'm into this bondage. I'm into bondage. I like bondage.
She probably got one of those things you hang over the door, one of them swings and shit. She into that type of shit.
Yeah. But it's crazy because I think, and I might need therapy, but I think that I've done that so long with like somebody just like, strangling me or whatever, that when they don't, I can't come.
Somebody choke you. Come.
Yeah, I have to be. It won't work. It just doesn't.
That sounds like you do need some help, huh? I'm sorry.
I might need some counseling. But I tell people that up front. I'd be like, I'm into some kind of weird shit. Let me just let you know. I don't want you to be putting in overtime and it's not doing anything for me. So no. And I'm at the moment I'm sexually deactivated.
Why is that?
Because I haven't found anybody that I want to tickle my fancy. I'm quite good in the areas.
Oh, my nerves. Oh, my God.
I do.
But now you can have that choking with it.
I can't choke myself, so I'm not even thinking about choking at
yes,
all.
You can. put a belt around it and then just hold it like this.
And then I didn't die. So you're trying to kill me? No.
No,
But
that's
no.
how you control the tension. But like just a little bit, and then you
I'm
just
on
want
I'm on
to
the path of seeking the connection. So thy goodies are closed off
here we go again, y'all.
completely. It
That
is.
means
They're
I
on
get to get
lockdown
ready.
right now.
That means I'm gonna have to get ready for the late night calls. Coming.
No, I'm
Ooh,
just gonna sit in a lot of cold water. I don't want to do
I
randoms right
do
now.
not. Huh?
I said I don't want to do randoms. So I
You
just
want
keep
to or
my
you don't?
thought.
What you say?
I don't want to.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I want to do random. I was like, what?
So thank God I'm very programmed and not so hormonal.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, boo boo.
So I'm working it out every
Working
once
that.
in a while.
Work
Somebody,
that.
I meant to tell you that this morning.
What?
Somebody threw away my 50 Shades of Grey.
What?
My new one.
Who did that?
I don't freaking know, but I couldn't find it last night. I almost died trying to. Like, I was in bliss last night. I was like, Lord Jesus, please let me find it. You don't even want to know what I used, though, in the process
Harper
of it.
fall out when she can't get some. Oh God, no! Just like
Let me tell you something. Vaughn, you don't even want to know what I used to get that out of me last night. I was like, Lord Jesus, take this out my head. But
oh
yeah,
my
it's
God,
quite interesting.
Orlando said, "Don't change. Don't have nobody fix that just yet." And Harper said,
Okay.
"Tickle your fancy, mommy. It isn't your fancy that needs tickling, in my opinion."
Exactly.
Okay, Poppy.
I know, right? Emma, you're not showing your face, Emma.
Orlando said he got 60 shades of brown.
It
So
doesn't count,
crazy.
Orlando.
Oh,
Orlando, you are a whole fool by yourself. You're all. Well, people, there's a new movie on Netflix it's
I was
calling my
just about
name.
to say that. I was
It's
just about to
called
say
Fatal.
fatal something.
No. Uh, what's it called? Something fatal.
Not fatal attraction. Fatal.
It's not Fatal Attraction.
Hold on, let me see.
And it's not Stalking Fatal.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute.
What the frick? The movie's at the tip of my tongue. I can't even think of what it is.
And Omar Epps, right?
Omar Epps and Nia Long.
Okay, here is. It is called Fatal Affair.
Yes. So
Fatal
that is
Affair.
calling my name. Orlando, you need to check that one out and tell me what you think. I didn't like that other movie you suggested, Orlando, by the way, the one you texted me on Prime. That was so stupid.
Who texted you? Orlando?
I texted him the good movie, The Old Guard, and he checked
That
me
was
some crazy
good.
movie. That shit was good as hell. Juan was talking about that today. That movie was good as hell.
It really was good. Ooh,
But Orlando texted me a boring
Omar
movie.
Epps
Orlando, that was boring. I
fine.
fell asleep.
Now Omar Epps is fine too. That's a sexy black man.
Honey, he can't get no fun in loving basketball.
He just still like he don't age at all.
No, he's good looking.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
That's
welcome to our
Chris,
welcome.
Chris D.
Oh,
Chris
sexy Chris. Hey, my little Jamaican love.
I'm fine.
That's fine. That's fine, Chris. Okay, I know you said Denton. I had to think about who we was talking about here.
I'm fine ass Chris. Yeah.
That's little fine Chris, honey. We know who you are.
How you doing?
Chrissy Poo.
Yeah, but anywho, y'all, Shelly, you can do the what you say. You can do the expiration of this show tonight.
Well, lovely viewers of Facebook and YouTube and Shelly Live page and V Love Bird page. We are blessed and honored to have you on our page. Please like, share, and subscribe. And also join us on IG, Naughty Nice 22. Please make sure you go to the YouTube page like Abba. He's on YouTube. He comes to our wall. Please share our videos. Please do all of these things to make us grow. How did that sound?
Thank you, Chris. I asked for a commercial. I just told you to do the expiration.
And those of you looking for your connection, please, when you're looking for a connection, don't think the connection always has to be sexual. Sometimes in life, what you're looking for, honey, is right there in front of you. You just
Well,
got to
I'll
know
be
how to
glad
find
when
it.
you find it, so you could call them in the wee hours of the night and talk to them.
No, I like to talk to you. I like talking to you.
Disturbing my peace.
No, I got my little people I talk to at night. I got the ones that put me to sleep. Got a little
Shit,
list
you
of
don't need
folks.
no help for that. You got that in a glass to help put you to sleep.
I know,
Or
well,
you need to find your little 50 Shades, buddy.
I cannot find it. I was all under the bed. It was like, I was like, oh my God. I
You
don't
do
even know
know,
what got me there.
look, you do Naomi. No, Naomi is back.
I was sitting there like, what in it? I mean, I got off the bed. I was laying there for so long. I was like, oh my God, this thought will not come out my head. So I got up, went under the bed, pulled all them boxes out. And I was like, digging through something. Girl, I'm about to tore the whole freaking room apart. But you don't want to know what I used.
What did
There'll be a
you
little
use?
thing.
You want
Like
to
okay, so like the it's like the little hand thing that I had you put your finger in. It was like a little
Yeah.
bitty thing. I took the
Yeah.
vibrator out of that.
Oh yeah, the little bullet.
It was like this little. So I could just get the edge off of this. I'll feel better. It was just the edge. I had to get the edge
It's
off.
something special.
I
Krista,
did, y'all.
enjoy
Y'all don't
the
know
night,
what it's like.
I would say night, ladies. Enjoy the tickets.
Night, darling.
Well, y'all, we're gonna say good night. And we
As always.
guys. Orlando said I had some people ask what I post you singing on my page. Haters. Chris, he done. He can't.
What did Orlando say? I didn't hear what Orlando said.
He said, I had some people ask what I post you singing on my page. Haters. So whatever you sing,
People can't understand. Yeah, well,
ain't no
we
telling what you
we
singing
do what we
either.
do, baby.
Mm-mm.
Probably I was thinking how great they are, but people don't need that. Who knows?
Right.
Women have never been my fans ever.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't have women friends, y'all. I really don't, except for Vaughn.
Yeah, I could count all of my friends on my hand.
Yeah, the guys love me. Women never. They've never loved me. They've never liked me, and they probably never will. And I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
That's
Orlando said you use the electric toothbrush.
Oh my God, I didn't even think of that.
Oh, I got one, girl. It's got such a oh, they may have my teeth like
You a whole fool. Whole fool.
One day I looked, I was like, let me think about
You probably started brushing a little harder on the thing.
No. Now we're gonna use it for my teeth no more.
Oh yeah, don't even try to play yourself. You probably was like, wait a minute. I never thought about that, Orlando. That is actually interesting. Just get a new one and flip it upside down. Okay.
Put your phone on vibrate when it's fully charged.
That shit don't vibrate enough.
Girl, mine got a strong vibration.
Have you tried that, Vonda?
Huh? No, it just surprised me one time.
Do tell. Anyway, y'all, it's been real as always. This is Shelly Live and V Lovebird.
We
Loving
love
life,
y'all.
loving what we do.
We love
Loving y'all. We will see y'all Monday, 8 o'clock, same time, same place.
Same bat channel,
Deuces.
same bat station. Good night.
Mwah. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're now tuned into Naughty or Nice. Let's go.
Me want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me want no fake love, me only want the real deal.
Shelly
Me want no fake love,
and V Lovebird. Have you ever met a sister with her shit together? Maintaining, never complaining, trying to make shit better. She's got a real good life with the right frame of mind. She's the real deal, baby, and she know how to grind. On the job or in the bedroom, baby, the truth. And with her by your side, homeboy, you can't lose. Just slip on the dress and go to work like a pro. Then bring that ass home and drop it down to the floor. Educated, sophisticated, conversation so deep. She's a lady in that world, but a freak in the sheets. Educated, sophisticated, conversation so deep. She's the lady in that world, but a freak in the sheets.
Shelly Live and V Lovebird.
Shelly Live and V Lovebird.